Hey there, are you wondering how to create a vision board that actually gets you real results? Well, I have a fantastic little bit of extra information you probably won't get from anywhere else about some energy and how if it's blocked in your body, that will disrupt your ability to not only create a clear vision, but also to manifest. And this is a really important bit of awareness to have so that you can align to design. I'm Katie Joy, the Global Butterfly, and this is a part of a video that was created today for the Vision Board Challenge. So if you would like to still join us, wait till the very end or check the link down below. You can still access the challenge itself as well. And enjoy this video. That day 3, we're going to go into align to design. And it's, are you aligned or are you blocked? And if you're not getting the results that you want, most likely there are energetic clues there, symptoms that are happening in your life to be able to clear those blocks. That day 3, we're going to go into align to design. But first, just a quick recap. Day 1, we did awaken to your vision. Day 2, I took you through a secret revealed, letting you know it's not about all the pictures and images and the words and the affirmations that you slap onto a vision board that a lot of people will encourage you to do. It is in fact much more than that. It's about really connecting and being congruent with the energy of you, the energetic signature that you are creating to vibrate at, to then have the reflection of a form of that experience, that feeling in your reality. Now, it might be in the form that you are imagining at the moment with the image or something better. So stay connected with that. So I wanted to really get you ready and excited because today you actually start gathering some images and pictures and words and affirmations, right? But you're not going to put them on your board just yet. Because what we're going to do is we're going to dive a little deeper into aligning to designing. So we make sure that the images and the words and the pictures that you and the affirmations that you do put on your vision board that personally represents your vision for your highest good, the highest expression in your life, in that area of your life, but so that it also is the highest expression for the interaction of all the other areas in your wheel of life. Right? Because we want that. We don't want imbalance. It's pretty hard to, drive a vehicle when a wheel is a bit flat and clunky. We want to have balance and alignment. We want to be able to have a smooth journey in life. Now, you're going to have challenges and you're going to have obstacles. So please don't get caught into any Furbies that everything's just magical unicorn and rainbows, because there's poop involved too, right? But when you are living in alignment and you're living congruent with your highest vision and the values that align with that vision, guess what? Challenges and obstacles become a gnat or a bug that you just flick off and you keep traveling forward and you work your way around, you figure it out, you have fun along the way as well. You're not just focused on problems. You start shifting your perception. You go, this is something for me to learn and grow. This is something for me to maybe pause and reflect. What else is my next best step for me to move towards this highest vision in alignment with my values to manifest my ideal dream goals? Awesome. Okay. Day 3 of align to design. So one quick thing to recap as well is if you have popped on in and you're new, or maybe you've been here since the beginning and you didn't realize you got a free downloadable vision board planner guide included in your sign up, check your email. It's also available when on the page after you sign up. There's 4 steps. But if you somehow found your way into the group and you actually haven't signed up yet, so you're not getting all the emails and the updates and the goodies and recaps and the extra planner that comes with it as a free gift, go and officially sign up so that you get all that. Check your email. It'll be under the welcome heading for the challenge after you signed up. Maybe Google the date that you signed up, check all the different, spam boxes and stuff. But make sure you get that and download that because that's also got extra free resources in it for you. Yes, we all like goodies, right? Goodie bags. All right, so go get that. Now, the importance of living in alignment with your values. This is what today's about. This is what today's about. Because we can say something that we want, but we can have a couple of problems around that. One, is it what we truly want to create in our life? Or is it something that we think that other people, what we should be doing based on societal expectations, conditions, standards, thoughts, projections, or family, or your partner, or media, or schooling? You know, are we wanting something because then that's what we think we should have, maybe by this stage in life? Right? Now, I've never adhered to, well, no, that's not true. I guess I have adhered to some of the conditioning because that's how I made some of my biggest mistakes. But those mistakes turned into wonderful opportunities for me to learn and to really refine and choose very consciously what it is that I value. What's most important to me in my life? And my question to you today is, what is most important to you? But even more so in relation to the vision board and the category that you have chosen, because remember, there's 8 categories. We've got career, vocation, and purpose or business. You can pick one of those. It's where you feel like you've got your mission. Where is your soul calling? Or maybe you're just doing a job, earning some money, and you're trying to figure out what your soul calling is. You know, I'm always interested in this one because a lot of people say that, especially around spirituality, but it's true for anything. It's like there's a lot of programming around that you're meant to get a job or do hard work to get paid, and then the problem is that people who do that then use that money to buy things and stuff to fill the gap and the void that's lacking fulfillment because they're not living their life on purpose, right? What if you created a way, whether it's a job, a career, or your own business, or maybe a combination of, where you get paid for doing what you love and is easy for you? Mic drop. I mean, like, how's that for a big idea? You know, I've been living this way since 2006, 2008 officially stamped it in the ground when I forever became unemployable as a career, in my career as a paramedic. But, and that was my choice because I decided I'm only living my life on purpose. I'm going to figure out how to be paid to do what I love. And I do it every single day. Honestly, it is just joy. And it's a wonderful experience. So what would that be for you? What would that start to look like for you? And again, it can be working in a job where I always say, if you're working in a job, you're being paid to learn skills. You're being invested in by your boss who is appreciating the skills you've got to help facilitate building their dream in their business. So there's value in that. But if you are someone who feels like your soul's calling you to do something bigger and better in alignment with what you want to express with your energetic signature in the world and your life experiences and gifts and skills and talents and dreams, well, then start envisioning that and start making progress in moving towards creating that. So another category is finance. So it can be separate to the mission that you're on. Personal growth, health, body and fitness. A 5th area is family and community. And then there's relationships, there's social life and time, how you want to utilize your time. Do you want lots more self-care in there? Maybe it's more, your focus is on your attitude and your spiritual fulfillment. These by any means are not limited to these 8 categories. In fact, you can even create theme boards. I mean, you've probably already done it, right? Like maybe a wedding or a party, a special party, a 40th, a 50th, a 60th, maybe that you're going to throw, and you've maybe created a bit of crafted a board to be able to get some sort of mood or vision for it. But I want to throw another one for you. Another big one is holidays, vacations. That's something I've always done, right? And then I go into the planning process where I create an itinerary, right? And so this is sort of a fun way of how to take a vision, create a plan and get momentum and engage energetically in it. And if you think about your vision and like it's a holiday with that level of positive anticipation, you'll easily step into planning, because the next hurdle that I see most people have is breaking out in hives and resistance when they're like, oh, I don't want to make a plan. I feel stuck. I don't feel freedom. Well, let me tell you, a plan is like a backbone. It's like the skeleton of your body. It provides structure and support and a framework for you to hang your muscles and your ligaments on. It's the muscles and ligaments, your vision, that give you that full range of motion. But if you don't have a plan, and if you don't have a skeleton, a backbone, you stand still like a pile of goop on the floor. You got no movement. So you do need a plan. But that's another challenge, okay? Today we're focused on the vision. So I want to suggest something to you too. This just feels relevant because it's channeling through me today. And I've had this dominant thought in my meditation this morning that a lot of people get stuck on a big myth in their life, and this becomes a big limiting belief that stops people from manifesting their dreams, by the way. This is why I'm sharing it. But a big myth is time heals all wounds. Let me stop my screen share for a minute. Time does not heal all wounds. That's a big lie. It's not true. Some of you are going, what? You've bought into the conditioning, the belief of that's what society's told you, and people have repeated and echoed and doing the same. Time itself does not heal all wounds, not at all. In fact, avoiding doing the emotional processing time will only repress wounds deeper and deeper into your cells, that your body at a subconscious level will totally drive every decision you make in fight and flight. It will limit you. However, it takes the emotional processing to clear those wounds and traumas. And traumas can be really big events like divorce, a debt, or a fire or a natural disaster, or something that's, obvious, but it can also include neglect, not feeling seen, heard, and felt as a child. It can be experiencing, codependency or addictions in your family when you were growing up, and you becoming the child that becomes independently like the parent forever moving forward, and you miss out on all your childhood. It could be a whole bunch of reasons. I've had people who have gone through my courses in the Awakened Soul program who, one example is, I had this guy who wanted to get a promotion in his career, and he really said he was ready for it, but he couldn't quite figure out why he was stuck. Well, when I did it through a group balancing session and we took him through the process, it became very clear that his event that he became emotionally stuck at was at the age of 3, when he wanted to wear a specific t-shirt, and both his mum and his grandmother said no, wouldn't let him make a decision, and they enforced a certain different t-shirt on him. And he felt disempowered about being able to choose how he was allowed to express himself. Now, that's powerful stuff. When you dig into those events and those experiences, those emotional traumas that have blocked you, most people wouldn't have figured that one out. And most people don't when they try and do it on their own, because they're looking for all the topical stuff and the logical stuff that makes sense. But it's not. It's the emotional stuff that hasn't been processed and given power to it to be able to be empowered again that keeps people stuck. So it's not time that heals all wounds. It's your ability to process emotions, energy and motion. And if it becomes stuck, it becomes blocked energy. And that blocked energy gets stuck in your auric field and your physical body. And it's your body that's going to give you all these alerts of this doesn't feel good. And then it will be expressed with, oh, my intuition is this. No, you've got more than likely energetic blocks that are communicating with you that haven't been given attention and addressed yet to resolve, to transmute that energy that then allows you to align with what you're calling in, align and design, and come from a place of energetic creativity. Instead of being in fight and flight in the nervous system, you're now in a place of rest and digest, and you're able to create. And what happens when you're resting and digesting? What do you do when you play? You imagine. And what do you do when you play and imagine? It's called recreation, right? And what if you break that word down? Recreate, right? You get to recreate your life in a new way. Alternatively, if you stay stuck in emotional blocks and traumas, and they're not processed, you're just going to keep recreating the same old Groundhog Day experiences that keep rotating around, and it might be in a different expression. Have you ever had a jump from relationship to relationship? They look different on the surface, but boy, red flags, they're all the same, right? Hello, common denominator, right? being the one that's attracting them. Same thing with a job, same thing with friend circles, same thing with money patterns. Everything comes down to energy. And it's, are you aligned or are you blocked? And if you're not getting the results that you want, most likely there are energetic clues there, symptoms that are happening in your life to be able to clear those blocks. Lavana, powerful stuff. Awesome. Thank you for your content, for your engagement, connecting. Bernie, powerful for sure. Diana, powerful stuff indeed. Michelle, powerful. Awesome. Shuri, capitals, powerful. Yes. Margie, powerful. Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah. I'm on a mission to bust through and disrupt this hustle and grind conditioning, societal conditioning. It's just bollocks. You can be completely in ease and flow and let flow in, not just be in flow, reverse it, flow in, receiving, okay? But if we've got energetic traumas that haven't been dealt with, we will rebut them, we'll kick them back because there'll be energies that's it's all on fight and flight. It's in defense mode. So it's where a lot of the I'm not good enough, I'm not deserving, I'm not worthy, all of that's caused by stuck energies. Now, if you would like to join us in this year's 2023 Vision Board Challenge, it is free, then you are welcome to join us along. It's held inside of a Facebook group, a private pop-up challenge group for you to be able to come along and have some fun at this Vision Board Party Challenge. And each day, over 7 days, I'm going to scaffold little tiny steps for you to take the action. But it's done on the groundwork of being really intentional, not just slapping pictures and words on a board and then saying, yeah, I've done a vision board. It's going to be so congruent with what you truly desire. And if you don't know what that is yet, that's okay. I take you through the process of developing that so you have clarity and insight of what it is that feels amazing for you. To make 2023 a pathway of absolute pure delight and magic and synchronicity as you manifest more of your dreams and goals into your reality. So I'm going to drop the link down below, but it's it's at theglobalbutterfly.com/vision board challenge. It's got a few hyphens between there. I'll probably drop a link in here, but that link will also be down below. It is a live challenge. It's available only while we're live. So pop on in, go down below and access the challenge. It's free to join. And like all great parties, because this is going to be a party, it's always fun with friends. So I bet you've got friends who would love to be inspired as well to make this year their best year yet. This is a free challenge. So share the invitation, share the link, and have them sign up with you too. And I'll see you inside the Facebook group for the Vision Board Challenge for 2023. Looking forward to seeing what you create, because I'm totally excited to see how magical it is. And every year we do this, there's always amazing boards that are presented and shared, and lots of wonderful juicy stories as well along the way. And the manifestation continues to unfold, because this is a skill that you'll have for life, not just once. I'll see you in there. Sign up now for the 7-day free Vision Board Challenge, and I'll see you on the inside.